Listen, man, I don't know if it's global warming, what it is, it's just hot. But at this point, it don't matter if you're on the West Coast or the East Coast. It's you get hit by fire, wind, hail, snow, sleet, all everything that's in the Bible except for locusts at this point.
Tonight, wildfires wreaking havoc coast to coast. Firefighters up against dangerous conditions in New York and New Jersey working to douse the Jennings Creek fire.
You know, we're getting tired. We're getting tired. So don't create any new fires.
This photo showing the last moments
Yo, that's
before
real right there. That was a real response. Yo, we tired of this. So don't create any new fires. Like they creating it. It's getting like these are kids or whatever. They just going like, oh my God. Think about these fires that kill people, burn millions of acres, put displaced animals and wildlife and all type of eco-structure. Could have just been done by a fucking kid smoking a cigarette and throwing it out on a bush or something. All those dead leaves. Oh.
18-year-old volunteer firefighter Daryl Vasquez was killed by a fallen tree while fighting the fire, fueled by whipping winds and bone-dry conditions.
Yo, RIP to that young man. I'm thinking about fires and things like that. You think about a tree. You in a forest in New Jersey. I'm out in Arizona, so it's a desert. But think about being back in Jersey, home, and in the woods, and a tree. Oh, that must have been brutal. Oh, I pray for him and his family and the people that had to get him up out of there. They never gonna forget what they seen probably.
Conditions.
If they could get him out
Stephen
of
Lee
there.
can smell smoke from his cranberry farm in Chatsworth, New Jersey, where there are more signs of the region's unrelenting drought.
So we shouldn't even be able to be standing here right now.
No, we're standing well below a normal water level.
A first for the 5-generation farm that typically uses this reservoir to flood its colorful cranberry bogs every fall for harvesting.
We had to run the pump 24/7 to do our harvest. That required roughly $800 a day of diesel fuel over a 3-week period. So another $20,000 just for harvest water.
Parts of southern New Jersey have seen less than a quarter inch of rain since September. That's just 5% of its average precipitation. And the Garden State is not alone. More than half of the continental U.S. is experiencing moderate drought. Thousands of people evacuating near Reno, Nevada today, where billowing smoke can be seen for miles. While in Southern California, nearly 200 homes have already been destroyed, and officials are bracing for another round of Santa Ana winds. NBC's Dana Griffin is on the ground.
It's like trying to put a blowtorch out with a squirt gun.
The global temperature now on track to set a record high for a second year in a row, leaving farmers like Lee fearing for the future of their businesses.
It's concerned. We're all concerned that we need rain for a lot of reasons, not just to flood cranberry bogs.
Burn scars like this are typically seen out of the West Coast, but here in New Jersey, firefighters have responded to more than 530 wildfires since October. That's about 500 more than what's typical for this time of year. And to make matters worse, red flag warnings were just issued for parts of the Northeast tomorrow. Lester?
Thanks for watching.
Man. So what is it, Cave Dweller? Even if you believe in God or you believe in science, what is it? Is it some of both? I think it's at this point it's the middle ground, right? It's humans and global warming. And we gotta balance that out. Things are changing. Things are probably changing in the space that we can't even see, and it's changing us. It might be changing with our sun, changing with the solar system. At a certain point, we gotta be like, okay, things are changing. We have history, human history, we got recorded history. And we could either we say, oh, this is natural, it's meant to happen. But either way, we got to say, okay, it's natural, it's meant to happen. But since we're decreasing the amount of water and rain we get, then we got to do something. Like, we can't just keep taking unlimited showers and doing a bunch of things and we don't have clean water. Like, even if it is natural, we have to fix it. But I think some people want to go, well, God going to provide. Don't worry if it's in his hands. Well, even if you believe that, I guess, like, where in the Bible would say that God gave you this earth and just say, hey, let it go to shit. We're supposed to take care of it. He created this. He took 7 days to create this shit. God that did things in an instant took more than a day to create this. He thought about it and planned and probably changed some things and started to say, nah, that's not right. Nah, that's not right. Oh, then you got the Adam and Eve, right? And then boom. Okay, that's I like them. And you're going to dismiss that? You should take care of that. And if you believe it's global warming and science, then you should also be taking care of it. So I don't get either way, what side are you on, Republican or Democrat? You should want to take care of the planet and be like, yo, what's going on? Now, if we disagree on the causes of it, that's fine. But if we getting shot at, we got to figure out what to do. We can't be like, but who's shooting? What? No, we getting shot at right now. We got to figure out how to get out of here. We can't just, we don't know why they doing it. Do they hate us? Do they want to rob us? We can't ask these questions. We just need to get out of here. But let me know what y'all think, cave dwellers, if you agree with me or not. But something obviously going on with the planet, and we need to figure it out and fix it. Or stop it, slow it down.